It's your friendly neighborhood bushcraft dude with another video. And yes, today what we're going to be talking about is the bad produce and the better produce. And a lot to do with the pesticides and stuff that they spray all over this stuff. Yes. There are some websites out there that track how much pesticides are found in our food and some of the things that we need to look out for when buying this food. And one website I came by, I'll go ahead and post a link, describes the bad part of the produce that has the pesticides as the dirty dozen. Yes, and they keep a track of what produce has been sprayed and is the most unhealthiest at this moment in time in our world. So let's get down to it. And after this, I'm going to show you another bit of fruit and vegetables, produce that are healthier, that has less and less of the pesticides. So, and this is in order too. Number 1, strawberries. It is one of the worst sprayed crops there is with pesticides. And it is on the number 1 list as the worst. Number 2 is spinach. It's sprayed down pretty good. Our next is number 3, and this is kale, collard greens, and mustard greens. Our number 4 is peaches. I would never thought peaches would have been on this list, but I'm finding out there is a lot of pesticides sprayed on the tree form of our produce. Number 5 is pears. Number 6, nectarines. And number 7 is apples. Yes, all those picked from a tree. And they are sprayed very heavily with the pesticides. Number 8, grapes. Grapes, yes, it's up there. And you got to realize that anything that the grapes, wine, jellies, that type of stuff, filled with pesticides. Our next one is number 9, bell pepper and hot peppers. I never have any issues with bugs bothering my peppers. The deer don't even want to eat them. So why are they sprayed so heavily? Don't know. Another tree, cherries. Very, very, very heavily sprayed with pesticides. And these last 2 have moved up most rapidly. 11, blueberries. And number 12, green beans. They have been hit extremely hard with these pesticides. Now, some say, oh, you just have to wash that stuff off. Some of them pesticides are in the dirt, in the soil, in the plant, which it means in the produce. And a lot of this stuff is in the United States that is heavily with the pesticides. Now we're going to go for the what they call the clean 15. These are 15 of the clean foods that are have less pesticides in them. Okay, number 1, avocados. We don't grow avocados here except for in California. So, yeah. Number 2, sweet corn. And again, I said sweet corn, and I'll explain this here toward the end of the video. Number 3, pineapple. Number 4, onions. Number 5, papayas. Number 6, sweet peas. Yeah. Number 7, asparagus. Number 8, honeydew melons. Number 9, kiwi. And I would never thought this, but number 10, cabbage. Because you figure anytime I put lettuce or cabbage, I usually have to pick certain little caterpillar dudes off of these because they like the cabbage and lettuce. But number 10 is cabbage. 11, mushrooms. Number 12, mangoes. And you notice there's a lot of tropical produce in this. Number 13, sweet potatoes. Number 14, watermelon. And the last one on the list here is number 15. It is carrots. Now, when I said this about the sweet corn, there's a hyphen in there, and it says a small amount of sweet corn, papaya, and summer squash sold in the United States is produced from genetically modified seeds by organic varieties of these crops if you want to avoid, the modified stuff. Yeah. And that is our list. And again, those are some things to wonder about. That's why we grow our own stuff in our gardens and stuff. If anything, it's possible, try to grow that stuff in the garden and without all that pesticides and stuff on it. Until next time, God bless.